Right, welcome to Harley Classics on a frosty, cold winter's morning. And if you're wondering what we're doing this morning, we are going to pick two vehicles up. And I'll tell you about them a little bit later on when I get there. Right, so we're pulling up now to pick these two vehicles up and you'll get an idea of what we're getting. Right, so there you have it. The surprise is over. We have a Bedford CA in really good condition. Few little bits and bobs here, but we're going to get that. We're going to get it painted. But apparently, I haven't seen the paperwork. It's a one-owner van from new. It's been in the same family from new. A turkey farmer, I think he was from Norfolk, but not Bernard Matthews. Although I'm not sure. So, this is the special bit I want to show you. That. Look at that. Little Chevrolet pickup. Isn't it gorgeous? She's great, the front grille. Look at the body on her, she's beautiful. Again, there's a little bit on this door. Just a little bit. But we'll get that done. Look inside. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning, stunning little truck. Little drop side body on her. 1945 the year. Spare wheel. Just ready to show. Anybody wants to buy a truck to take to a truck show, right hand drive, not left hand drive, right hand drive, straight six petrol, that'll have the same engine as roughly as the Bedford K series. That little straight six petrol, fantastic engine, fantastic puller. There you go, get it bought. You won't see another one like that. Yeah, so remember the green Mini that we had up for sale? Well, here it is coming back in again with its owner. It's not coming in for a problem, it's coming back in because it's going to get a new interior. That's what it looked like before we sold it to the guy, and he's blinged it up a little bit. He's put a couple of stripes on and some spotlights. There's the original interior that was in it. Again, Rare's end state, the car, the Open Classic, and the interior, totally original in there, but a little bit worn, a little bit saggy. And he was just a bit, I think it was just a bit tainted with the interior really. He loved the car, but I think he's one of these who likes to bling things up. So here we go, we had King of the Bling, Mark. We've got the back seats in there already. Our mechanic. And he's stripping the car down there, taking the door cards off, all the door furniture, and putting this new interior in. Really does transform the car, to be fair. Only problem with this job is you can snap one or two bits of plastic clips off, but we always keep loads of spares for this sort of thing. There he is, just having a twiddle about. There's the new seat there. Mark's got it on the floor, he's trying to re-tension some of the springs up in it, I think. And there's the new interior in the Mini. Doesn't it look nice? Never thought red and black would go in that mini, but it does. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. And there he is, the mini owner, off home with his new interior. Oh, morning, welcome to Hardy Classics. And it's a cold morning this morning. I'm going to flick the camera around in a minute. Well, I don't have to. I'll do that. Snow on the bottom, quite a bit of snow here in Durham. In fact, a good covering in Durham. Let's get back out and show you what I mean. Oh God, it's awful. Where are we off today? We are off to off nowhere because I can't get in the van. Oh, we're off down south. Let's pick up a couple of vans. Modern vans, they seem to be selling okay at the minute, so I'll pick a couple of vans up and put them up for sale. See how we get on. We'll overnight down there and back up first thing in the morning. So, like I say, if you think it's easy, try it. So, on my way back from picking the vans up, nice little courier on the back there. I'm going to flick the camera around in a minute. And we're stopped in a service station just up from Oxford, just before you get in the M40. Stayed in the New Forest last night, Montague Arms. Enjoyed it. Oh, there's another recovery truck just pulled in. I'll just flick around. There's one of the vans we've picked up. There's the truck carrier, 21 plate, low mileage. Nice thing. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. Another 5 hours to go. Morning, welcome to Hardy Classics. Another early morning and another cold morning, but no ice and snow. Right, what we're doing today? Well, I'll show you what we're going to do today. We are going to take this lovely straight, I say straight, it's got a little mark there. We'll get that replaced, just a bit of trim. Caddy van for MOT. Well, that's the first job today, and what a lovely little thing it is. It's a 19 boot, really got whacked by the tray plate. It's a 19 plate, tidy in the back, ply line out. 19 plate, straight as a die down the sides. Caddy van. Good on the miles. 51,000 miles shown there. I'll fire it up, see if there's any warning lights come on, but I don't think there is on this van. There's all the lights off. And I know this van does drive nice because I drove it back 300 miles the other day, so it does drive nice. The caddy vans are a little bit more expensive than the Ford vans, but they hold the money better, and especially if you get one low on the miles. What I'm trying to do with the vans is get decent regs and low on the miles, so in 2 or 3 years time when you put, this is a 50,000 mile van, in 3 years time if you've put 45,000 miles on it or something, just it's under 100,000, it's still got a value, because there's stacks and stacks of stuff out there at the minute, and it's some of the mileages are ridiculous, you know, 150,000, 145,000 on say 19 plate vans, and really, you know, you're just buying yourself a bit of trouble there. Like, what else is happening today? So we're going to get this MOT'd, drop it off this morning. I've got to go down the Tame Valley, have a look at a couple of bits and bobs on the maintenance work we do there. I've got a meeting at 12 o'clock, and then I'm going to have a look up the refurbishment house and show you what we've been doing there, because that's coming to an end. Oh, morning, just a quick catch up, tell you where we're at. I don't know where I'm at myself some days. Yeah, yesterday we picked the two trucks up, well, a van and a truck, the little Chevrolet we've got back there, which, by the way, anybody wants a show-winning truck and not a lot of money really for what it is, please come and buy this. You won't get another chance to get one of these. you definitely will not get another chance to buy a right-hand drive, nice powerful engine. Like I say, that's a 6-cylinder Bedford engine. You cannot beat it in a 3000 weight truck. Lovely little thing. And the Bedford CA van. Now the Bedford CA van, I only showed you one side on the truck. Now the reason we were able to buy these two vehicles was, I've got to come clean. The guy who's selling them, nice chap, had them for years and years and years. Ex-coalman and haulage guy, not too far from me. He was moving them round in his storage shed, and he said to me, you know, Andrew, when you've got stuff you're not using, it becomes a pain in the backside. And I know what he means. Every time you go for something, the battery's flat or the petrol's stale. You know, if you've got one thing, that's all right. But if you've got 20, then it becomes a pain. Anyway, cut long story short, the Bedford CA van, he put his foot to the floor, master cylinder seals broke, and the van scraped along the side of a truck. So on the passenger side, where the sill is, there's a big long gouge, which we're going to get repaired. But I didn't want to show that, but I'm telling you about it, so it makes no difference. But two lovely vehicles from long-term ownership, and really, really, anybody looking for a classic commercial, and you know what I'm like with vans, really, really worth buying them. What else has been happening? Oh, the Mini. Yeah, we sold a Mini Open Classic to a guy. Lovely, lovely, nice man. Proper nice gentleman. Proper, the kind of customer you want. Do you know what I mean? And he had a couple of bits and bobs and matter with the heat. I says, bring it back, the heat. I wanted looking at and whatever. Anyway, we got on talking, and he said, oh, I might look for a different trim because the seats are a little bit warm. I said, oh, I've got a trim for a Mini, leather trim. I said, I got it years ago for a project. And I said, I never fitted it. I bought it from actually my son's Mini, and we never fitted it. It was a complete leather trim, and it was done by a guy down in Derby who trimmed for Porsche, and it was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, but it was red and black. And I thought, well, really, the only Mini that you're going to really want to put that in is a red Mini or a black Mini. But anyway, as soon as he saw it, he thought, oh, yeah, really, that looks nice. And to be fair, he had more forethought than me, because I thought it would have looked rubbish, like, to be fair. But it really looks nice. So Mark spent half a day putting the trim in. Luckily, the guy had the sense to take most of the trim out himself. Like I say, he's a bit of a practical guy as well, so that always helps. And we fitted that in, and he's over the moon with it. And I was over the moon with it, because it's always nice when you sell somebody something and they're happy. I hate selling anything to anybody when they're not happy. Modern vans, yeah, everybody's been saying, oh, you've been selling a few vans lately, what's the crack with the vans? Well, those who knows will know that I used to sell vans years ago, 30 years ago I used to sell vans. And the reason I've started selling a few again is because I've got a construction company that a lot of people know about, and we've probably got, I don't know, 20 odd guys working in it, and we were struggling to find decent commercial vehicles. And I mean struggling. I was going down, looking in the Auto Trader, and I was going down to Bradford and Manchester looking for, and when I got there, I was so disappointed. You know, you'd go and looking at them, and the mileage was through the roof, or there'd been some category on the insurance claim. So I just thought to myself, right, go back to your roots. Go and find some clean, low mileage commercials, and that's what I've done. So what I do is I go out and I try and find a low mileage, which to me, you know, means everything. You can go out there. There's vans out there with 150,000 miles on, and they're only 3-year-old, but there's no longevity left in them. So I've gone out there and I've picked a handful of commercials, a couple of pickups, a couple of small vans, a couple of big vans, and we've sold half a dozen already. But I'm not going to go daft with it. I'm just going to keep the vans coming in as they come in, and look about for, like I say, I don't want a yard full of modern commercial vehicles. I want to keep it to a minimum, but just enough where somebody says, oh, have you got a van? Yep, there's a van, and it's X amount of miles, and it's X amount of condition. So where else have we been? Oh yeah, went down to H&H auction at Buxton. To be fair, pretty much disappointed with that auction. Nothing in there for me. One commercial vehicle, where Bedford HA van, but to be fair, I wouldn't give it house room. I've got a lot better stuff here. But I did meet Big John Fury. And to be fair, what a nice guy, honestly. And what a giant of a man. I mean, I always thought I had big hands. And I have got big hands, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. I look like a pup of John Fury. And I had a bit of crap with him. Nice fella, and he's into his classics. And he's actually got a Mark II Transit pickup that he was trying to sell us. And I said, send us some pictures and we'll have a look at it and might be able to do a deal. And to be fair, John, if you do watch us, that Chevrolet pickup, that's a bit of you, that, mate. Definitely a bit of you. Definitely a bit of John Fury. But, you know, I put it on my Facebook and that, and boy, I got some negative people on there, like. Do you know what I mean? You know, calling them this and calling them that. And I tell you what, you might call them on Facebook. If you were standing next to him, you wouldn't call them the size of them, I tell you. But that's a different story anyway. So, right, what's happening next today? Oh, I've got a lot of runabout to do today. And I'm going to go up the house. And we'll have a look round the house because it's coming to a finish. And here we go, let's have a look at the house. As you can see, it's come on a long way since the first time we came in. We're getting there, slowly, but we are getting there. Aaron, the electrician there, finishing up his second fix electrics with the new lights. We've had the joiners, Jamie and Alan, under the stairs there. They've built a new cupboard. Davey the brickie, been very, very busy. Well, he's been every day. He's been on this project really, tiling the floors with the new kitchen fitted there. So you can see it's really has made a difference. The extension as well, how long the house is now. Bit of kitchen around the corner with the fridge in, all plumbed in, ready to go. No beer in it though. What a transformation this house has been compared to what it was. I'll show you the before and after pictures sometime. There's the stove ready to be fitted. Into the little washroom, shower room, laundry room, whatever you want to call it. We've got a little wet room in here, just round the corner. Toilet, basin. Shower. Back out there. Close the door. And back into the main room. Stairs, we've got the granite coming for the stairs and the glass panels coming for the baluster in the next couple of days. Moving upstairs. Upstairs is more or less finished now. Couple of tiny little bits of jobs, like blinds and stuff to be fitted. But upstairs all been painted now, radiators on the wall, all the electrics are done. That vaulted ceiling looks lovely. Into the Jack and Jill bathroom. So here we go with the Jack and Jill bathroom. Open the door, we're in. As you can see, everybody at the time said, oh, your bathroom, you've made that bathroom too big, but you can never have too big of a bathroom. Both doors open there, so you can lock one from the inside. Nice big slipper bath there, freestanding. Couple of freestanding his and hers basins. Most of the rooms up here, like I say, have got bits and bobs in, but they're all finished. Everything's done, they're all painted. Ready to go, just ready for carpets and fitting out. So yeah, we've used Alan Hull, the painter. Anybody wants a good painter, Alan's your man. Excellent paint. I'm going to put a link in after we finish this house with all the different tradesmen who we use. So anybody local around Durham or anywhere wants some good tradesmen, I can give you a tip off. So there you have it. A few bits and bobs left to do, and I'll do that on the final video. And what a difference a year makes. If you like this video and you want to see more of the same, Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, or visit our website harleyclassics.co.uk. Bye bye now.